Our oceans hold many secrets. To better understand these mysteries, ocean scientists need data. However, gathering the data is not easy. A great deal of technical and practical planning and preparation is necessary before setting foot on a research vessel. This is a story of how technicians retrieve the data scientists need to better understand climate change. Months before the research cruise, scientists and technicians begin the planning process. Then, the hard work begins. The wire to which data collection instruments will be attached must be cut, so that it is of just the right length, sometimes over 15,000 feet. Next, anchors must be built by welding pieces of iron together. They will sit on the seafloor to hold the mooring line in place. The next pieces of equipment to be prepped are glass floats. The glass floats are housed inside plastic casings and must be inspected and refurbished by adding new corrosion-resistant hardware. When they are ready, these glass floats can withstand pressure up to 7,000 meters in depth, equivalent to 700 atmospheres. The floats will keep the mooring line upright, allowing the instruments to be positioned at desired depths. Once the anchors, flotation, and lines are ready, it is time to prep the sensors. The sensors include various instruments meant to collect a variety of data, including temperature, conductivity, pressure, as well as current velocity and direction. All instruments must be serviced to ensure functionality, battery endurance, and water tightness. This is of the utmost importance since the instruments will be deployed for 2 years at depths reaching 15,000 feet in the harsh ocean environment. At OTEC, our mantra is the 5 Ps: previous, planning, prevents, poor, performance. Departure day has finally arrived. The first day is spent getting to know the ship, setting up lab stations, and steaming towards predetermined stations where data will be collected. There is a general feeling of excitement and anticipation among scientists, technicians, and students. Before the mooring operations begin, data collection starts with CTD profiling and water sampling. These hydrographic assays are critical to characterizing the water column so that the mooring line data can be better analyzed. Recovery operations are the most tense points of the whole cruise. Acoustic commands release the mooring line from the anchor. If it goes smoothly, the first floats on the line should surface within 15 minutes. Once this occurs, the technicians and crew spring into well-orchestrated action. Under strong leadership, everyone involved knows their jobs. The lines, and more importantly, the instruments are collected and brought on board. This is also a somewhat tense moment, as this is when it will be clear whether or not the instruments remain in good condition. At the same time, it is also fun and exciting to recover the equipment which holds vital data. Depending on the depth of the mooring, the recovery process can take anywhere from 1 to 5 hours. After the recovery, a new mooring line must be deployed in the same location to ensure that scientists are able to maintain continuity of the data. Deployment operations start with slowly releasing the mooring line into the ocean. As it is being released, technicians attach instruments and floats at predetermined intervals so as to collect data from specific depths. This process can take anywhere from 1 to 5 hours depending on the depth of the ocean. Once all the line is in the water, the anchor is released, pulling the line, floats, and instruments underwater. If all goes according to plan, the researchers will return to this location in 1 or 2 years to recover this line and deploy a new one. Deployment operations are generally less stressful than recovery. The joke is, it is easy to throw something in the water, but harder to get it back.